You're right. Okay. Yep, so all you need to do is just, oh, that's what we're going to work on in a moment. It's just, yeah.
Before.
Yeah, I have one.
Alright. So today you just have to pick 25 of them that you want to say, and your certificate's yours.
Okay.
So you want to do that now while we wait for the others?
Okay.
Yep. Pick a number, start at it, add 25 to it, and we'll finish there. Ron's coming? So we're missing. So, who else are we missing? Barley, she's not back yet. And Charlotte. Has she come back from?
No, she just went to Saturday. Sunday she will be here.
Oh, so two are away still. So that only leaves, hey, 4 of us. Good.
You are picking randomly.
Okay. Right, I'll just stand here and listen to you. Hello.
You need to read it?
Yep, just run your circle.
Okay, can you have at school to make for the baby has come back. It is her mother. I will come if I may. If you wish, in the grass it was, on the chair, some cake, the tiny rabbit, the old man, the yellow cat. They were to the school. We are what I say will go with mother.
Perfect. Right.
Go now.
And that's the last list. The very last list. So I filled it in last week before you sorry, you're right. Feel a bit like that too. So everyone else has read that and got there. Is it okay? So that must be Charlie. Yes, okay. So now we need to look at that work that you did for home. We have to turn this into it happening in the past. Alright. Very hot. Coming to sit under the aircon. Right underneath. Okay, so everyone got this sheet. Alright, does someone want to read this for us? So we've got the story. Who would like to?
I got to.
Yep.
Do I'm going to change my word?
No, just read the one
read
that's
it
on
all.
here.
Okay.
Andrea hasn't heard this one.
Yeah. I get up at about 10 o'clock and go down 10 to the shop to buy a pepper. Then I make some tea and toast and listen to the sport on Radio 5 Line. In the afternoon, I go to the match. Go to the match with my mates. We meet in a pub in town at 1 o'clock. We have a pond and then walk to the ground. Everybody is in a good mood and looking forward to the game after the match. I go to my girlfriend for my dinner. Later on, we watch.
Watch,
Watch.
right,
Watch
yes.
a film.
A film. Okay, back where it said we have P-I-N-T, a pint.
Point.
Pint, yeah. Do
Point.
you know what a pint is?
No, I don't know.
Yes, you're right. In England, they call them pints.
Point.
It's a glass of beer.
Oh, so do you call this just like this?
P-I-N-T. It's the size of a beer, but it's in a glass, and you can have a pint, a half pint.
It's similar like P-O-I-N-T.
P-I-N-T.
Look like the pond. How many pond?
No, pint. Per
Ein.
Yes.
This is
What's the
ein.
other one? The pint in
I think ice cream. Pint is,
because
probably half a litre, wouldn't it be?
Oh, last time
It's
I
not
heard
a
that
litre,
I
it's
heard
a
that
litre,
pint
no.
of ice cream.
Something like
I went to last time.
It's like a half gallon.
A pint. A half.
Yeah, if
Something
you've got a
like-
litre of milk, probably
half. Yeah.
half of that
Mm.
would be a
500
pint.
ml.
Yeah, I think that's how much it is.
Because I heard that in the ice cream when you buy a pint.
Yeah.
When you read it, a half gallon of ice cream. A pint.
I
So a
don't know how
litre
much
of
the
ice
value
cream
I
is a
believe
normal
that
bucket.
that one is a half. Is a
That's probably
pint.
half of
Yeah.
that, yeah.
And
It's quite big. It's
Yeah.
that big.
Yeah.
And they drink it hot in England.
Hot
Warm,
beer.
hot beer.
So that means they're not cold, it's normal temperature. Do you
No,
know?
not in England for some reason.
China too.
In China we do the same.
Hot beer.
China doesn't
Hot
drink
beer.
cold.
Oh, okay.
Some do, but most of the people can drink hot beer.
Yeah.
More. The alcohol is more strong. But I don't drink beer.
But it tastes like strong, hot.
They say if we drink hot beer, when you get drunk easily.
Yes.
That's because the bubbles of the spirit
Yeah.
of the alcohol.
I don't know.
I don't know, we
Never
don't
drank
know.
hot beer. Okay, so now what we have to do, this is happening right now. It's in the present.
Yeah.
So we have to change this to it happening yesterday.
Okay.
Alright, so has anyone, well, I'll help Andrea. See the dark print, the black, they're the words that need to be changed
Okay.
to turn it into the past. So, how are we going to mark this? Do you want me just to go through and say what it is, or do you want to have a try? Each person have a try?
Yeah, we can try.
Okay, so we'll do one sentence, next person a sentence? Okay,
So I'll start first.
alright.
I got up about 10 o'clock and went down to the shop to buy a paper.
Perfect.
Oh, we don't need change this?
I got up and I went to the shop to buy a paper.
Yeah, you went
To buy a paper. No, you don't need to. Don't need to. You went to the shop to buy
So
a
that
paper.
means when you had in the centers, you have got up.
I got up, so that happened yesterday
Okay.
at 10 o'clock, and I went down to the shop
Mm-hmm.
to buy a paper. So yesterday you went there to do that.
So I went down there, so then the means to buy. The next one is we don't need change.
No.
Alright, okay.
Okay, the next sentence. Form your turn.
Yeah, alright. Then I made some tea and toast and listened
Yeah.
to the sport on radio by live in the afternoon.
Well, the full stop's after live. It's just terrible. Terrible. But perfect. Yeah, you're perfectly right. Okay, Andrew, do you want to try the
Yeah.
next one? Okay.
In the afternoon, I went to the match with my mate. Oh,
That's it. Well, you want to read the next one as
yeah,
well?
That's a stop. So I went.
Went, yes.
Went.
Okay. Yuki, do you want to do the
Yeah.
next one?
We met in a pub in town at 1 o'clock.
Yep. Do you want to do the next one after that as well?
Yeah, we had a pint and walked to the ground.
walked to the ground. Good on you. Okay, so back to Julie, thank you.
Everybody was in a good mood and looking forward to the game.
Yeah, excellent.
I went to after the match. I went to my girlfriend's for my dinner. Later on, we watched a film.
Perfect. Was that easy for you to do?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Because that's our last verb job. We've only got today, next Tuesday, and the Tuesday after, and you have learned everything you need to know.
I think when we're in the school, okay, I think the number we had past tense continue this school. It's the type of grammar.
Present tense, continuing.
Wow, I don't know how to do it. Yes, continue or past continue or whatever. Yeah, a few of them. I'm quite confused with that.
Yeah, okay. So we were talking about that last week, weren't we? We brought that. Okay, so in the present, it's right now it's happening.
Yeah.
I wave.
I wave.
That's done. That's now done.
Yeah.
Right? But I just waved. Okay, I wave. I wave. That's continuing. It's still wave, but I'm continuing on. I haven't stopped. That's continuing present tense.
Because of this worksheet, it's present tense. It says currently going on. So I was confused with what's the difference. I waved to my sister and I'm waving to my sister. This worksheet.
So you could be reading. I read.
I read.
So I've finished the sentence. But I can read. And I might read all day.
I can read.
I read. See how long it happens for. The word read, you can read for just one sentence, or you can read for a long time, but it's still happening today.
Look like you're writing a story or some stories that is happening. Is happening past tense, but look like the sun example. Look like say she was going to doing or something like that. Look like she was going to do shopping or what say
something to do. Or
yes. Do you know what I mean? Look like some is past tense, but some is in the future as well. So like
was going to.
Was going to.
Yeah. Was going to is future.
Yeah, was going to.
I was going to ask you something. So it's going to happen.
Yes. I was.
Yes.
Was.
Yeah, was.
So that means past tense. Was is past tense.
It depends on the sentence you put it in.
Oh.
Right? If you're talking about yesterday I was washing the car. Tomorrow I was going to wash the car. The word going makes it go to the future.
So that means if you're writing some story, she said, look like she was going to do something but she hasn't. So how do you write it? How do you do that?
She was going to
See, look like
paint something but hasn't.
Yeah, look like I was going to do shopping yesterday, but I haven't do it. So
But you put yesterday in, didn't you, when you just said that?
yeah, so
By
yesterday.
putting the words in the sentence, that was going can be in the past or in the future.
Was.
Yeah.
Can be in the future. Can be the past.
It's very hard to explain it.
Sentence.
It's the way that the sentence goes.
When you do asking question, something.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use it. I was going to in the future. I don't know it's only the current or past. So like a mom said, oh, you didn't clean your room. Oh, and the kids boys and I was going to.
So
So
okay, then that could be the past one. Yeah.
I cannot think of any future. I was going to.
If you put the word tomorrow in, you could say tomorrow I was going to do my homework. Because you've added that word, because you've got that word, it will become a future thing that you're doing. Tomorrow I was going to clean my room.
So that means, look like, was.
Yes. Was in the past word.
Yeah, is the present as well. Present. Was is can be past or can be present as well. That means you said.
In the present tense, yesterday I was, today I am. Yesterday she was, today she is. So was is not present, but it can be future.
Oh, so this one can be future.
Yes. If you did what I did, like your mum says to you, when are you going to clean your room? Oh, I was going to clean my room tomorrow.
Oh.
So you're changing it to something that's going to happen in the future.
Oh, okay.
Right? But you need the word tomorrow in there.
Yes.
Or you need the word yesterday.
Yes.
To keep it so you know which one it is.
Yes.
But most of the time was on its own is a past tense.
Yes.
Yeah.
And other one. No, like you know this bean? Bean?
Bean, yes.
And be how
today she will be, tomorrow she will be doing this.
be and
today,
be and
today she, there is no today for being, but yesterday I have been, you've got to put a have in front, have been, have or has, yeah, it depends. If it have is for more than one person, has is for one.
yes.
She has been doing really good work.
So when I use I have, when I use this one have.
Yes.
I don't use this have.
No, that's she or he.
Yeah.
This is we, they, and I.
Yes. Okay. Clear?
Clear?
Be, been, have, we, was, were, they're all strange ones. But if you get on the internet and just put in been, be, just put it on there and it will take you to a site where it will explain it and give you examples to do.
Okay, so you
Alright? Was, were, same thing. Just type it in at the top, was, were, and it will bring up a list where you can just go in and read it, and it will have sentences, it will have explaining.
In where? In the Google?
On the internet.
Internet.
Yeah.
What type of the just Google or the
Yeah, Google or what's the other one? Chrome?
yeah Google Google
Or BD, what's that one?
Being, but you can go into that.
Just the blue E. What one's that? It's
Blue
not
E.
Google.
Email.
Email.
I mean, the kids at school, I call it CD. Yeah, something like that. But
Yeah.
just even on your phone, just search, hit that, is it a compass down the bottom or something like that, and it brings up the internet, and just put was, were, and go, and it will bring up a list of all the places that will go. Alright, so anything you're confused about, like today I was looking up sounds and I just put E-A says E. And up came the list, so I just went through and found some words. The internet's beautiful. Beautiful thing.
Thank you.
But you did a great job on reading that.
Yes, thank you.
So it's just straight off like that, it's brilliant. So good on you. Okay, this one is what we're looking at today. We've only got today's lesson, next Tuesday and the one after. The Tuesday before Easter, we are finished.
Okay.
So today we're doing adjectives and a little bit of that sound quiz that you have to keep, and then we'll do adverbs, which are, they talk about verbs, and then I thought we should do speaking marks. When you're reading books and stuff, you see where people are talking, so we'll just do a quick go on the speaking marks so you can see how they fit in. And then you've got everything you need. You've all to keep. And I'll I'll leave that work over there for a little bit longer after I go, and up next April, May, I'll come back again.
Okay.
So that work's there, and Sam said that she would mark any work for you and help you if you need to. Alright, so this is one of our last ones, adjectives. They're a type of word that tell us what nouns are like. Okay. So there's an order to writing them. If you're writing your own story, there's an order that you need to put adjectives in. And they're the words that tell us about the noun. So I'm going to start off with this little activity first, so that we can understand where adjectives fit in and what sort of words they are. How are we going? Alright. Okay. So the first thing, it says to circle them. Well, we won't go that way. In the first job we'll do is find the nouns in each of those 7 sentences, and just put a line under the one you think is the noun, the name of something. I might highlight it so I can see them. Now, there can be more than one noun in the sentence.
Oh. So
The nouns are the names of people, places and things.
I just circled adjective.
So we're just underlining the nouns
Yeah.
first. So see if you can find them. It's alright if you went the other way. Doesn't matter. Just find the naming words first, and then it might be easy to see if you can find the adjective that tells about that noun.
What is ogre or ogre?
Ogre is a mythical creature that is usually really big and fat and ugly.
Oh, okay.
So they can eat horrible things like children and stories and
Oh,
like a monster.
monster.
Yeah. How are we going? Everyone had a try? It's wonderful to watch all these people working. I can see how far you've come.
Furry. What that means, furry?
Furry,
Furry.
like a koala has fur on its body.
Teddy bear.
Yeah, bears, yeah.
Okay.
Little Louis. Oh, sorry.
Like bear. Yeah.
Okay, well, how about we start at number 1 and check? So we've got, well, who would like to read that one?
Me?
Yep.
First one.
Yep.
The magical wizard. Wizard cast a spell on the witch.
Andrea, what was your answer for CAST? What did you say?
No, just he said cast. I said
Cast.
cast.
Cast, yes.
Yeah.
Cast a
Sorry,
spell.
Mom. No, but she pronounced case.
Yeah,
Just like
okay.
cast.
Remember that A can make an R sound. It's the third sound of A. It can make an R sound. So we've got the magical wizard cast a spell on the witch.
Cast.
So the names of things there would be a wizard,
Yes. Wizard.
a spell,
Yeah.
and a witch.
Yes.
Okay, so with the wizard, are there any words that help us to understand what the wizard looks like? Magical, yeah. So magical is an adjective because it tells us what the wizard looks like. Okay? The next noun we've got there is spell.
So
Are
the
there any words that tell us what sort of a spell it was? So wizard, magical wizard cast a spell. Does it tell us anything about the spell? No. There's no words there to tell us what sort of a spell it was. There's just a spell, so it doesn't tell us what sort. So there's no adjective to go with that one. What about the witch? Are there any words there that tell us what the witch is like? No. So that tells you that not every noun has to have an adjective.
Okay.
Alright? Alright, so the next sentence, who'd like to read that one?
The dragon in the cave was scary.
Okay, so we've got dragon
Yeah.
and cave.
Okay.
Okay, are there any words there that tell us what the dragon looks like, sounds like, feels like?
Scary.
Yes, so scary is the adjective. Alright, so that's scary. Even though it's not sitting near the dragon, we know that it's talking about the dragon. Because the only other noun in that sentence is cave, and it's not saying the cave was scary, is it? It just says the dragon in the cave. So cave is the noun. Is there anything there to tell us what the cave looks like? No. Okay. Number 3, please.
The unicorn ran into the dark forest.
Okay. Do you know the nouns in there, Yuki?
No. Unicorn
Yep.
and forest.
Yep. So are there any adjectives that tell us about the unicorn or the forest?
Yes. Forest is dark.
Yes.
That adjective is dark.
You're right. Dark tells us about the forest, so that's an adjective. The unicorn, nothing there to tell us, hey? Alright, so number 4.
The ogress standing by the tree is angry.
Okay, so the nouns in there are?
Ogress and tree.
Right. The O-G-R-E is ogre.
Ogre. Not ogre.
Yeah, ogre. Yep. And tree. Okay. Are there any adjectives that tell us about the ogre or the tree?
Ogre is angry.
Right. So the angry is talking about the ogre, not the tree. And tree has nothing to help us even think what it looks like. Okay, number 5.
Me?
Yep, me. Going round the circle.
The wicked
Yep.
witch was flying on the broomstick.
Okay, so do you know the nouns in that one, please?
Witch and broomstick.
Yep. Any adjectives to help us know what they look like?
I think it's in the front of the wick. The witch is adjective.
Wicked, yes.
Wicked.
Wicked's a word for evil, horrible.
Yeah.
So wicked tells us about the witch, but there's nothing there that tells us about the
No.
broomstick at all.
Yeah, okay. No.
Okay, number 6, please, Andrea.
2 giants live in the countryside.
Yep.
So
Now?
it's giant
Yep.
and countryside.
Yep. Are there any adjectives that tell us about either one?
Don't think it made me believe it's not
That's the verb, the action.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the action.
The number 2 is actually an adjective
Yeah.
because it tells us how many.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so 2 is an adjective. Any number is an adjective.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, number 7.
The most ornamented is
Favorite.
Furry.
Furry.
Yeah.
Is that hairy or?
Furry, like a teddy bear.
What's fury?
Furry.
Oh, so like a hairy, like a
Furry, yeah.
hairy.
Did you find the noun?
Yeah, monster and bear.
Okay. And anything that tells us about either one?
the monster. Oh no, best is furry, no.
Not furry.
Monster.
The monster's furry, yes. The bed's not furry. Good. Okay, so that helps you to see that words give us an idea, a picture in our head. That's what adjectives are supposed to do. With the words, put them in your head.
Number 4, standing.
Standing's an action.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Oh,
Standing.
yeah. Well, it is
Yes,
standing.
yes.
Standing by the tree. That whole group of words, it tells you he's standing, so that's his action. By the tree. So he's over near a tree, standing by a tree.
I thought that it express how he is doing, or not action, but
It's actually a phrase. A phrase, a group of words. Like we had for our 150, it's a group that tells you about it. So it's an adjectival phrase.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so yes, it's an adjective, but a group of words that make it. But standing is also the action part of it. Yeah. You could have been sitting by the tree. It still tells you about the ogre, but in a group of words. You need the whole group to get the idea. Okay, so now we need to look at the order of these adjectives. If we were to put 8 adjectives in front of a word, this is the order that they have to be in. But you'd never ever read a story that has 8 words before the noun about it. What would you find? Okay, well let's write the order. So have you got this far on yours? Yeah? Okay, the first, when you're talking about a noun, the first thing that you have to put down is the quantity. That's the number. So if you want to use a number to talk about it, 3 dogs, 3 big hairy dogs. The quantity goes first. So it's the number. Or you could use words like lots, some, few. Doesn't always have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any words that mean a size, a quantity.
Many.
Many? Yes, that kind of word.
Yeah.
Alright. The second one is the quality or your opinion. Like quality or opinion. 3 good, new houses, 3 good looking young men. Right? Quality, your opinion on what you think. Alright? Size. So you could have big, little, small, tiny. So that's the next one that would go in the line. To do with age, old, new, young. Then we've got the shape of it. So if you want to use 3 big, round, round what? What's round? Clocks. Right, so the shape is next.
Triangle.
Then you can put the colour in after that. So after example, you've done 3 good, big, old, round clocks, red clocks. You could put that in. Now, this one is for, I'll put down what it's actually got here, proper adjective. That means, like, if you wanted to write the word, I bought 3 good, big, old, round, red, Australian clocks. Italian clocks. Or Nike shoes. So that's what a proper adjective is. It's like a proper noun with a capital letter, so it's something really important. So we can have, let's just put Australia here so you get the clue there. Well, I've got some examples so you don't have to worry there. An origin, well that's Australian, okay. Or a material like I was saying, Nike or another brand or something. There's some examples. And the last one is purpose or qualifier. Now we may have, that one's hard to explain. So it doesn't, you don't have to know these off by heart, because most of the time when you're writing stuff you're talking about numbers, what you think of it, how big it is, how old it is. So really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are probably the only adjectives you're going to use, unless you're talking about a brand. This one, I don't know. It's a hard one to explain and it's not used often. Alright, so we got those down. Right, I'm about to write up. I'm going to rub this out.
Yeah.
Okay? So now I'm going to write this out and put a sentence up that we'll all copy down, and we'll see if we can find what it's talking about. Right. I love that really big old green antique clock. So we could be talking about that one there. I love that really big old green antique clock. So we know the noun is clock. It's all about the clock. All of those things are about the clock. Okay. Number 1 on your list was quantity or number. Do we have a word that tells us that? Not really? That could be, that means one. If it was more than one, what word would we use?
2.
Those. Yes. So that could be the quantity number, number 1 from your list that we just wrote down. Okay. Really big old green. Well, green's one of the colours. What one's that? So that's number 6 in the order.
Green.
So it's supposed to follow the order.
5 is old.
Old, so that
4,
is number 4,
number 4,
the age, yeah.
Big is the size.
Big is the size, so that's number 3.
Really is opinion too.
It's an opinion, yeah.
Really
So
has
there's
opinion.
2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 was shape. There wasn't a shape.
No, there wasn't.
No.
Because antique, you can't
Antique, what does it mean?
Okay, number 8 is actually antique because it's quality.
Oh, yeah.
Antique.
It
Yeah.
tells you
The material.
what sort of thing, yeah. Well, not number 7. Number 7 is the material, but antique is a quality or a purpose for it. So we've used those words in order.
Yeah.
Imagine if you started here. It would say, I love antique green, old, big, really clock. There's a reason why the order happens. It's to help your brain start putting all of the bits together to get to what the clock looks like in the end. So if you're writing stuff, that order is important. Okay, number 2, let's have a look at that one. What's it say? My sister has 3. My sister has 3 beautiful big white bulldogs. 3 beautiful white bulldogs.
I thought you said big.
Sorry?
I thought you said big, beautiful big white.
Yes, you're right. Yep, you're right, thank you. Okay, so see if you can now find, well, it's going to be all about the bulldog, isn't it? Alright, so see if you can figure out what number adjectives we used, what order we used, or some of them.
3 is quality of number.
Number 1.
So that's the one, yeah?
Beautiful
Number 2.
is the
Number is quality or opinion.
quality opinion.
Opinion.
Big is size.
Yeah?
White is
Color.
color. I think that's
And
it.
that's it.
Bulldog.
So, do you see the pattern that we're using those orders when we're making the sentences up?
1, 2,
Yeah?
3, 6, yeah.
Okay, so I'll go back and rub out this blue one now and write the next one. I just picked a couple just to show you the use of the adjectives. What's it say? That is an old Italian clock. That is an old Italian clock. Okay. So this time that is not an adjective. It's standing in place of a noun. So we'll need to start. I need two to tell us about the clock today.
So the and not?
Oh, no. And's used.
Okay.
I can explain and to you. They're called articles.
Oh, what is that?
Definite and indefinite. So, which ones of the adjectives have you used there?
4, old.
The old is 4, yeah?
Yeah, then Italian is 7.
It's the 7 one, yeah. So that's only used 2 adjectives in that. And the last one. The last one says, here is a small new red sleeping bag. Here is a small new red sleeping bag. So because the words sleeping and bag are separate, the noun is just bag. So we're trying to find out what sort of a bag it is. So we've got some adjectives there to help us see in our head what it's looking like.
Is first.
And I can talk about in a minute.
Small number
Small, so that's the size one,
Small
isn't it?
size.
Yep.
New
New
is the age 4.
The age, yep. So is that 4 as well?
New is 4.
So where did I put 4 to small?
Small size
Good.
3.
It's a 3. So there's 3, 4.
Red 6.
6. 6. Sleeping is the purpose of it, what it's used for. Sleeping bag. So that's number 8.
It's number 8.
8's not used very often, is it? From what we've been doing. It's mainly just number, colour, size, age, and what you think about it.
Okay. We swap like a dog. So my sister has 3 big, beautiful white bulldogs.
Yep.
So can swap around? Like a.
Yeah,
My
it can
sister
be.
has 3
White,
big,
beautiful.
beautiful white.
Well, you can, but this is supposed to be the order that you do say it in.
Right. So maybe some emphasize in it. So big comes first. That's kind of.
Yeah, well you wouldn't say she has big, beautiful 3 dogs. 3 has to come first. Big and beautiful, beautiful, big.
Big and
That,
beautiful.
that could possibly change, but if you were doing an exam,
Have to.
alright, this has to be the order. But in Australia, of course, we can swap those. But the number 3, if you put it in a different spot, it just doesn't make sense to where it should be. Whereas the 2 that you pick, big, beautiful, beautiful, big, it can still make sense. See, you can still see it in your head. Yeah. Alright, so that's that one. Now, that's all you need to know about adjectives. I've got, next week we're going to look at more, adding ER and EST. Nice, nicer, nicest. Right, and when to use those. There's little rules for that. And more, the word more and much go in front as well. It was much nicer to see, or the most. It's another qualifier. But I've got the rules there for you to glue in, okay? Alright, so this and it's used instead of thus. It belongs to a group of 3. Oh, we never got the grid done. And the. Now, these are called articles because they tell you what you're looking at. So, if you're looking at the means exactly that thing. The bottle. The bottle. But if I'm looking at a bottle, it could be any bottle. So this is definite. You know exactly which one. These 2 are not definite. The chair. A chair. Okay, the way that you use it is, if it's the word following it starts with A, E, I, O or U, which are your vowels, you must put an in front of it. An animal, an elephant, an insect, an octopus, an umbrella. If it starts with any other letter in the alphabet,
A.
you put A. Alright? That's the rule for those. So they're not really adjectives, they're telling you exactly which one or a group of. Alright?
Yep.
Okay, well we didn't get to the grid, so we're going to have to do that next week. But we finished with the adjectives. I'll just bring those rules along and we'll have a quick look at that and then move on because we want to finish the phonics grid. You've got the small version. This is going to be your guide to help you when you're looking at words. And I gave you that one, and of course it's nearly 4 o'clock, So let's next Tuesday start with this. How did you go looking through your words to find where you thought they would be? Because this one, even though this is the school one that we used for our classes in grade 3, it's left some out. When I was looking at them, there are some sounds that should be underneath here that aren't. So I put them in today for us.
So I-E under S.
Well, let's do this on Tuesday because I've written the list somewhere. Probably at the front of this book. I've been through it this morning and double checked it all, and I figured what we'll do is write the little words and little words under it and just highlight the sound. Instead of like that, we'll actually put a word there so you can see how it's used. This is our work next Tuesday. Alright, and we'll have that done, and that's the main thing that we have to get done. Alrighty? Well, thank you. I'm sorry we didn't quite get there, but we'll get there on next Tuesday. I'm not leaving town until you get this. Alright?
Thank you.
Alright, and there's no homework unless you want to have some of those. Or if you finish some, if you want to start bringing them back as well, that would be great. Alright. That's alright, we'll see you next Tuesday. You're at the same time, so there's no swapping, we're just going to do Wombats and bilbies.
I know things that have more than tonight. Sorry.
Okay. So the first thing we have to do is get the pictures, the R and the L pictures that I gave you last week, and we're just quickly going to say those, so we can get, I can listen and see how you went. These ones that are printed off for you, because we've still got to practice the R and L.
Yeah. Anymore, go on. Yeah, anymore.
Right, then again, I should choose. Now you haven't done that. So have a little practice and we'll all have a go.
What is called teacher
Ribbon. Ribbon, like you put in your hair.
ribbon.
With a first colour, ribbon.
Is it called run or ring? The ring. Rug is a wing.
Like a mat that you have at the door. It's a rug.
Okay,
Rug.
lock, look, leave, like. What do you call that? Lash.
So it's got two syllables, because it splits at the C, so you've got that first sound. Raccoon. Raccoon, yes. Good on you.
Leash.
Leash. SH makes that sound. Okay, so we'll go around the circle quickly and everyone says their R's and then their L's. So, who wants to go first?
Which one? Or maybe not. Which one?
Both.
Oh, hang on, maybe not.
Chứ bạn?
Yeah. Both. No, both pictures.
Picture one.
The picture one.
Picture one.
So, who's going first? Who's brave? Okay.
Two together.
Yep, please.
Low. Đi rồi, đâu rồi?
At L1 first.
L1 here. Light. Leak. Laughing. Light. Leak. Lock. Lock.
No,
Low.
low. Yeah.
Yeah, low.
Lock. Look. Lock. Lash.
Lash, like your eyelash. Yeah.
Light.
A says A.
Late. What do you call?
L, and then there's A-T, so what's the L-A-T say?
Rich.
Ooh, at,
Light.
with a ch on the end. Ooh, at,
Light.
latch.
Latch.
Latch. You know when you stop anyone coming in your door, you slide that piece on? Latch.
Latch. And leash.
Leash.
Reed. Robin.
Yep.
Road.
Yep.
River. Run.
Rug.
Rabbit.
What's that?
Right. Wing. Robber.
Ribbon.
A ribbon.
Yep.
Red corn.
Raccoon.
Raccoon. Radio.
Yep.
Rooster. Rock. Red. Recycle.
Yes. Your R's are good. Your R's are very good. It's just some of the other words. Okay? Yep. And back on lake. The third picture here with the water. That's the lake, and this is the leak where the water's dripping out. Lake.
What is
Lake.
it? Last?
Lake.
Light. Oh, for clothes, light.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay. Who's next?
I try, I'm not sure, huh?
Okay.
This one. That's first.
L1?
Yeah. And the low. Oh, hang on. You call low or?
Low.
Yeah, low.
Down
Yeah,
low.
Okay. No, light, lake, laughing, left. That's not sure. Lake.
Leak.
Leak.
Where it's dripping. The
Yeah,
water's
and
dripping.
leaking.
Leak. Yep.
Yeah. Low.
Yep.
Lock.
Yep.
Lock.
Yep.
Lock. Lash. Collage, yeah?
Yes.
And lash, yeah. And latch.
Yep.
Latch.
Leash.
Leash. Long.
Yep.
And red. Rubber. Road. River. Run. Think about, hang on.
Yep. Sound it out.
Large.
Rug.
Rug. Yeah, rug. Robert. Race. Ring. Ramping. Ramping.
Two syllables. Ribbon.
Oh,
Ribbon.
Rampant. We had one radio.
Raccoon.
Raccoon. Radio. Roaster. Rock. Rat. Recycle.
Yes, your R's are good. Excellent. We're all looking at Ogden.
Roll. Wrap. Leg. Raft. Leaf. Leak. Rick. Loaf. Lock. Look. Laugh. Rich. Ledge. Leash. Long.
Leash.
Leash.
And lash.
Lash.
The SH makes
Lash.
Leash.
Leash.
Good on you. Excellent.
Lead. Robin. Robin. Road. River. Run. Rut. Raptor.
Yep.
Rabbit.
Yep.
Red. Is that?
Race.
Red. Ring. Ribbon. Raccoon. Radio. Rooster.
Yep.
Rock. Red. Recycle.
Your R's are beautiful.
Oh,
Well
thank
done.
you.
Excellent. Right, Kit's turn. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Blue.
Yep.
Blue. Blue.
You were right, low.
Low. Left.
Late.
Left. What's that? Left. Left.
Yep.
La.
Yep.
Lip.
Yep.
Lip. Lip.
Yep. Leak.
Lip.
Yes.
Low.
Yes. Low.
Lock.
Yep.
Look.
Yep.
Love.
Yep.
What is it?
Love.
Love. Love. Love. What's that? Left.
Lash.
Lash. Lash.
Lash. Good on you.
Leg.
Consonant.
Latch.
Yes.
Latch. What that?
Leash.
Leap. Leap. Long.
Beautiful. Your L's are fine. Now to the R's.
A breed.
Yep.
Robin.
Yep.
Road.
Yep.
River.
Yep.
Run. Duck.
Rug.
Duck. Rabbit. Rabbit. Red. What that red?
Right.
Lash. Red.
Right.
The car race.
Red. Which one? Right.
Red. That one.
Car.
That one.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
Bring.
Yep.
Drop. In.
Ribbon.
Ribbon.
Ribbon. Yep.
Sorry. Ribbon. Raccoon. Radio. Root.
Rooster. Yep.
Rock.
Yep.
Break. Recycle.
Beautiful. Your R's are beautiful. Right. Next.
Low. Less. Leg. Last. Leaf. Leak. Leak. Loaf. Rock. Loop. Love. Bless.
Lash.
Branch.
Latch.
Leash. Long.
Right. And the last lot.
Reed. Robin. Road. River. Run. Rock. Rabbit. Red. Race.
Right. Yep.
Ring. Ribbon. Raccoon. Radio. Rooster. Rock. Red. Recycle.
Well done, everyone. Perfect. All right. So, cheers. I don't think we do. Okay, today we need to get quickly on. Oh, we need to mark out our birds worksheets, don't we? That you had. Did everyone get to do them?
Yes, we done the
Lily has.
I'm not finished.
No, okay. So it's the one with the green line on.
But I'm not sure it's correct. I'm done, but I'm not sure it's correct.
Okay, so let's go back and let's go down this side first,
Okay.
and then we'll go down this side. So I'll just borrow oranges, please. We are going to the game tonight. So are is the word you need there.
Yes.
You are going to buy a Christmas
So
gift.
we are.
Yes.
We are, you are, they are.
We are.
They are a good group of students. Number 4, he is.
It is.
So when it's only one, it's is. When it's more than one, it's are. So number 5, you are talking too much in the class. You are.
Yeah, you are talking.
Even though that's talking about one person, the word you can be used for one or 1,000. It can be used for many. So that's why they're using the are.
She is.
She.
She
What's the one you had to use?
organizes the
Is, was, were, are,
because it's
number
already past.
yeah. So number 6.
So
They are going to the movies after school. Yeah. She
Is.
is the one who organised the birthday.
Already past.
Party.
She was the one.
She was.
Anja's right. It's already happened, so we've got to use was. Yep.
She was.
Number 8. He is going to take out the trash after dinner. He is going to. It hasn't happened yet. He's planning to. He is going to say something, but then forgot what he was going to say. Okay, so it's not is there. He was going to.
Oh, okay.
He was going to do it, but
He was forgot.
he forgot. So it can be a was. It is happening. It's in the past, but it never happened. If that makes any sense. He was going to do it, but he didn't.
Sorry.
Right? Whereas is means that he is going to do it. It's going to happen. Okay, sorry. Now just got to read what we have. Words that tell about the action are called action verbs. Write the word that is the action verb in each. Okay. So Susan ran. She ran. That's her action. Number 2, the boys joked. They were having jokes. So joked is the action that's happening. Number 3, Sam walked. Walked. There's an ED on here. Walked all the way. So there's the action. Number 4, Pat drove her car. So drove.
Drop or
Drive.
Drive is what you do, but drove happened yesterday. And skipped. That's her action. She skipped. Kerry washed. Washed her car. So washed is the action. Number 7, Kurt climbed. Climbed is the action. Number 8, the sharks swim. Swim is what their action is.
Yes.
Number 9, Harry drank.
Drank is action.
That's the past of drink. Drank something, so there's his action. Number 10, Sunny played. Played catch. Played catch. Catch is the name of the game, so played is the action. Number 11, Jerry tossed the football. Tossed it. And number 12, both girls skated. Skated. Okay? Right, and what was the other sheet? There was another one, wasn't there? Or am I wrong?
The other one.
Was there another one?
I already done this one. Yeah, I already done, but I don't know.
Did we do that?
Yeah, I did.
Yep, here it is.
This one, 7. This one all done last week, but not time.
We didn't do it all, did we? We did one side, but we didn't do... Yeah, we did this one in class, but we're doing this one for homework. We had to work out if they were past So we've got to choose whether it's yesterday, it happened in the past, it's happening now, or it's going to happen in the future. So number 1, tomorrow I will buy a new car. Future, yes. What's the word that gives you a clue that it's the future? Which word? Will. Will is the one, right? Or tomorrow, yeah. But in our rules, will usually means tomorrow. Number 2, the flowers are writing. Oh, gosh, I'm hopeless reading, Friday. The flowers are wilting in the sun. That means they're slowly dying. The flowers are wilting in the sun. So when's that happening? The present, right now, they're starting to go. So it's the present, yep. Number 3, Ruby scored 2 goals in last year's cup.
The past.
The past, yes, that was 2 years ago. Okay. Number 4, the lion in the zoo is roaring at the spectators.
Present.
Present, it's happening right now. Number 5, last night I went to swimming practice. Past. I think it is time for lunch.
Present.
Present, yes. The weatherman said it will snow next week.
Future.
There's future, the will word is there. Toby will wear future, before I even finish the sentence, yeah. In the distance I can see the sea.
Present.
The present. Our netball team won the match.
Past.
Yes. So there you are, it's all done. Okay. So this was your other homework that you did. Did anyone have any trouble finding anything?
Yes. Very small, but trouble was like reading this.
May I spray the hay on Friday? Did he pay for the holiday? In May he will lay the tray. It's a good practice for the A sound, isn't it? On Tuesday he will stay to pray. The Y's missing from the print. I will play with the clay on Monday. So you have to find all those words in the little word search. How did you go?
So you mean
Right.
That's for that one.
Oh,
So it's all the AY sound. This one you just need to put AI in every one of those because this says A and that says A. So AI, AY both say A.
Yeah.
That was just the
circle.
What do you say?
Monday.
Here, put away.
just put AI in the
AI,
middle of them all
yeah.
and then you have to figure out what the words are.
Everybody.
Every single one. So maybe you want it, because May has AI on her name, doesn't she?
Yes.
May, do you want to have a go at saying all the AI words?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's hard.
May,
Hay.
hay, yep.
Monday.
Hail.
Hail, yep.
Pen.
Yes,
Train.
yes,
Mate.
Brain.
yes,
Tail.
yes,
Gel.
yes.
Daisy.
Daisy, yeah. It's a type of flower.
Snail.
Yep.
Cram.
Claim,
Crane.
claim.
Monday.
Rain.
Yep,
Man.
yep.
Man. Chain.
Dream.
Dream. Dream. Dream.
Drain, drain, yep.
Train.
Yes. Anyone else want to have a go? Do you want, anyone want to read the other AI words for themselves? Okay.
Which one? Yeah.
AI or the AY, which one do you choose?
Pie. Tile. Pant.
This one.
Paint,
Pant. Yes.
Pen.
Cram. Oh God. Fire.
Brain.
Burn. Toy.
Tail.
Dry.
jail,
Jail.
Daisy.
Joyce.
daisy,
Daisy. Nile.
yep.
Crumb.
Claim,
Clam. Ren.
run,
Yes.
men,
Main.
Mine.
Yep, you're right first time.
train, child,
Ain.
child,
Chain.
chain, Jan,
Yep.
oh,
Strain.
strand,
Yep.
strand.
Okay.
Finish.
Right. Does anyone else want to try
Strand.
the reading the 5 sentences with AY sounds?
I would like to try.
Who'd like to go?
Mom? Okay, sorry. May I spray the hay on Friday? Did he pay for the holiday? In May he will lay the tray. On Tuesday he will stay to pray. I will pray with the grey on Monday.
Clay. Clay. It's
Clay.
like dirt that you can make stuff out of, wet dirt.
Grey on
Clay, yeah.
Grey.
Is it like the shape of something?
Yes. Alright, so we're all happy with that bit? Okay, so let's start adjectives. Alright, so I'll get up so we can get on to the work on the board. Right. You know we've done nouns, or the naming words. This is a group of words called adjectives, and they tell us about the nouns, what the nouns look like, or feel like, or what size they are. So we need a new page, if you've got one left in your book, to put that first sentence. And then there's a special order that you have to do it in. And we'll go through them one by one. I'll get out of the road, I'll shoot my fat head. Move over here. Adjectives tell us all about the nouns, all about the naming things.
Active word.
Adjective. Yes. There's the syllables. Adjective.
Adjective. None.
Nouns, yes. Nouns are names of people, places and things, aren't they? I'll just try and wipe those out so it looks a bit better. Oops. And you'll need these when you're writing your own stuff. You want to write a letter home and say, I'm having a wonderful, glorious holiday in the sun. Somewhere. So you'll need to know the order that they get written in. There's a special sequence that you need to follow. Okay, so if we're talking about things, the first adjective that we use talks about quantity. How many? Quantity or the number. Like 2 black cats. But it doesn't always have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number. Quantity could mean few, lots, many. Other words that mean numbers. So that's usually the first one in the order. I'll explain that when we get there, so don't worry if you're thinking the order of what. When we get there I'll explain it. I'll put a sentence up and we can find them. Okay? The next one that's always used to talk about nouns is the quality of it. Good, bad, old, not old, good, bad, beautiful. Or your opinion. It's what you think about it. Like your holiday. Beautiful holiday. That's your opinion. Someone else might think it's a terrible holiday. So we've got the quality of it, or your opinion about it. The next one that we're doing is the size of the noun. Big, small, tiny. little, long, short, any size words that we can think of. And the next one is the age of it. So it could be young, old, new.
Age.
The age of that noun that we're talking about. Alright? The number 5 one is the shape of it. So it could be round, square.
Circle,
The shape of it. So what does that noun look like that we're talking about? The next one's the colour. The colour of it. Red hair. Number 7 is the, what's it called? Proper adjective. Proper adjectives are like proper nouns. They usually have a capital letter. And it's used for things like if you wanted to say, I am an Australian citizen. Citizen is the noun, but Australian is the proper one for it. So all the other countries in the world would be a proper, you could use I am a Chinese person, I am a Japanese person, right? Australian, or it could be, you could be talking about a shoe, and you might want to say it's a Nike shoe. So it's the origin of it. Where did it come from? Nike, Adidas, Louis Vuitton, I don't know. I don't buy very dear shoes. But it's usually a capital because it's a brand or it's a citizen native to a country. Okay? And the last one is a strange one, and it's not used very often. It's what the purpose of the noun. What is its purpose? Or qualifier, which is a strange one. Number 8, describing words, adjectives. Number 8 adjectives are not used much. They're not used much. Mostly you hear about the number of things, what people think about them, how big they are, how old they are, shape, their colour, and sometimes you put these in when you're talking about brands of things or things from other countries. This one, not often. I do have a sentence for us though, where we can find that one. So has everyone got all that done? Because I'm about to rub it out.
Okay.
All done?
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh my
God, please. Sorry.
You're right, we'll just wait. Because you need to have this list on your book so that you can use it to find what sort of an adjective it is. You got it? You finished?
Yes. Yes. Finish.
Finished?
Thank you.
Right. Everyone done?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. So let's rub this out and we'll all write the first sentence. And the first sentence is, I love that really big old green antique car. I love that really big, now I forgot the rest of it, old green,
Really big.
old green antique car.
I love that.
Okay.
Old
green.
I love that really big old green antique car.
Antique. And what to call that one?
Antique.
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 Yeah.
Antique.
Antique means really old, like in the 1800s cars. Some people buy them and do them up.
What's that? Big car?
โอ้ยถ้าเขายัง explain ไปโอ้ยโอ้ย
Okay, so this sentence,
in and
the noun that all of this sentence is talking about is a car. It's the naming word that we're looking at. So, we're looking at words that tell us what the car is like. So in your head, these words are helping you to make the right picture. Okay, so can you see any words in there that are helping you to tell us what the car is like?
And green color, green. Color green.
Green? So on your list it's number 6.
Number 6.
So it's the number 6 one, there's the colour about it.
Number 3.
Is which one?
Big. Number 4 to 6 is 8.
Big is number 3 size.
Number 4 on old.
Old is number 4, it's about the age, yep.
Classic.
Antique. Antique tells you
7 or
it's
8.
actually number 8.
Number 8, yeah.
It's the purpose of it, or the qualifier, the antique car. That's its type. So in this story, in this sentence, we've used the word from number 3, number 4, 6 and 8. We haven't done 8, 3, 6. We haven't kept it out of its order. It always goes in that order. Alright, so we're going from size, age, colour, quality or purpose. And you'll note the numbers are in the order that they should be.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we want to write the next sentence, which is my sister has 3 beautiful big white bulldogs. My sister has 3 beautiful B-E-A-U-T-full big white bulldogs. I'm going to give them a capital letter because they're a breed of dogs, so they can have a capital.
Last one, how to call?
Bulldog. It's a type of dog. Bulldogs. Yeah. They've got a big face, a really angry looking face.
Yeah, I don't like bulldogs.
I don't either.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, looking angry.
Okay, so all of this sentence is talking about this noun, the bulldogs. Okay, so we're looking for words now that help us to tell us about bulldogs.
Bulldog is 7. Number 3 is 1. 3 is 1.
It's number 1 because it's talking of a number, isn't
Yeah,
it?
3.
Yep.
Big is number 3.
Big is
Big number 3.
You're right.
White number 6.
White is the colour one, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
number 6
number 6.
type, yep. So what's
And
beautiful there?
Bulldog.
Bulldogs is a noun,
Number
yeah.
8.
So we've got a list starting. 3 beautiful, big, white bulldogs. So beautiful is part of telling.
Number 2.
Yes, it's your opinion, isn't it?
Yeah, 2.
It's out of the 2 group. We picked an opinion. Who else didn't like bulldogs? Was it Kid? You don't like bulldogs?
No.
So if it was our story, we'd say my sister has 3 awful big white bulldogs. Or 3 horrible, because that's our opinion. Other people might like bulldogs, and this person who wrote the story does. So now we're looking to see if the order is just like it is here. 1, 2, 3, 6. So the numbers are in their order, aren't they?
The last one is a noun.
It's a noun, because all of these talk about the bulldog. Right? So that's what we're doing. Adjectives always tell us about the nouns. Yep? Okay. The next story is, that is an old Italian clock. That is an old Italian clock.
Italian clock.
Clock
There is clock.
is an old Italian.
Italian.
So Italian means it comes from Italy, doesn't it?
Italian clock.
So we're talking about, the noun there is clock. So now we've got to figure out what it's telling us about it.
4 and 7.
Old
Old
is 8.
4. 4. Italian is 7.
Yes, there's the 7 one.
7.
Using a country. And that's all that's in there. And they're still in their order. 4 and 7, they're still going down the right way in the list.
small.
So it's a small sentence, but it helps us to see in our head an old clock and an Italian clock. I have no idea what Italian clocks look like, but
That is an old.
okay.
What's the letter from start from O?
I'll explain up and an. Right. There are two ways of writing about things. An or up. The way that you use it is this. If the word that follows straight after it ends in A, E, I, if it starts with that, so an animal, an elephant, an insect, an octopus, an umbrella. You must use an. A-E-I-O-U. Every other one, if that letter is any other letter in the alphabet, you put up in front. These are called articles, because they tell you how many. So that's a little rule that you need to put in your head. An apple, yeah, because apple starts with A. But if you had a horse, H is not in there, it's just a. Okay? Right. And the last one here is a small new red sleeping bag. Here is a small. Small. New red sleeping. Oh, that's a terrible bag. So our noun is the bag. We want to know what it looks like. And there's some words in here that's going to tell us what that picture will be. A bag. Small, so that's size. Number 3. Okay.
New is 8.
New is
6 is what?
Red. New.
6 is red.
Oh, red, yes, sorry.
What about new?
New is 4.
4 for the age of it, yeah? So that leaves one more word. Sleeping. Which one will that one be?
No.
5,
Not sure.
Well, we've got 3, 4, 6, so it can only be 7 or 8 because it's our order of how it goes. Is it a 7 or is it an 8?
Maybe 8.
Why do you think 8?
No.
You're right on, Jimmy,
I'm
it's
very
an 8.
good to like I don't know, I can't compare anything else.
Sleeping bag is now.
If
No,
it's
yeah.
together.
Yeah.
But this is two separate words.
Separate word, yeah.
So sleeping is the purpose of that bag.
Okay. Yeah, like something.
That's how you get number 8.
We call the bag. You know, like we not sleeping bag, like we call it.
Yeah. Sleeping bag I don't think ever is joined. unless it's in a shop, an ad in a shop.
Before
But in writing it's not. Did you see in the writing as well, we wrote the word three, T-H-R-E-E. If you're writing sentences and you use numbers, you should do it in spelling, not just write three.
Oh, yeah, number
So if it's a sentence with a number in, you must write it in its words.
So we, then.
Yeah?
If we speaking, writing in the words. That
Yes. The
three of us, something like that.
rather than put, I have 3 cats,
Yeah.
that's,
The number.
it's not wrong, but it's not perfectly right.
The tree.
If you want it perfectly right, because the other words, it should be words as well. Okay? Right, so now we've got a little job. You've got your rules. So here are some sentences. We need to put a line under the nouns, or highlight the nouns that you can find in every sentence, and then circle the adjectives. See if you can find any that tell us about the noun. Now, I'm not even going to help you read it, I'm just going to stand here and look pretty.
Underline the noun.
Jacob
H. Underline the none. Spell typical. No, sorry. What do you call it? Magical.
Describes is tells about. So we've got to circle the adjectives in each sentence and underline, put a line under the noun that it tells about. Describes means tells about.
Tells about. What do you mean tells about?
Well, the adjective tells about the noun. What does it tell us?
Magic.
Do you want me to do number 1 with you first?
Magical with the star. What?
Sorry?
Magical with star.
Wizard, good on you. Yes.
Cast.
Will we do number 1 together? Okay. So let's read it together if we can. Ready, everyone? Go.
The magical
Wizard.
cat.
Yep, cast.
Spell on the witch.
Okay, so what are the naming words in there? What are the nouns?
Wizard.
Wizard, right, so we'll need to put a line under wizard. Witch is another one, thanks Kit, and there's one more. The spell, the magic thing that they do. So in the first sentence we need wizard, spell, witch. So you've got a line under each one of those. Okay, let's go to wizard. Are there any words in that sentence that tell us what the wizard is like? No, it's a noun. So we're looking for an adjective, a word that tells us about wizard. What sort of a wizard is he? Okay. Okay. So let's circle the word magical. Magical tells us what sort of a wizard he is. He's not an old wizard, he's not a new wizard, he's a magical wizard. And magical
is what?
magical would be a number 2, that would be my opinion. A magical wizard. Okay, the other noun in that sentence is spell. Is there a word that tells us anything about the spell, what sort of spell it was? There's nothing there, is it? It doesn't say it's a long spell or a short one, or a new spell or an old one or an ugly one. There's no words to tell us what spell looks like, so it doesn't have any telling words. What about witch? Is there anything there that tells us what the witch looks like? No. So the only adjective that we can find is about the wizard, and that wizard is some magical wizard.
Magical wizard.
Okay, number 2.
The dragon is something on the What's scary is adjective.
Scary is the adjective. So what's it
Dragon.
telling us is scary?
Dragon is scary.
Right, so the nouns are dragon
Yeah.
Scary is all
and
number.
cave. Number
Opinion. Number two, opinion. Oh,
Scary is probably an opinion.
yeah, two, hi. Dragon.
So a dragon is one of the nouns and cave is the other one. And scary tells us about the dragon, so it's our adjective. It needs to be circled.
Dragon two, adult second.
So number 3,
Yeah, so.
the unicorn
Unicorn is now.
ran into the dark forest. So
Dark
what is
forest.
the names there? Names of things?
Unicorn.
Unicorn's one, what's the other one?
Forest.
Forest. Yes.
So.
So we've got unicorn, we've got forest.
Five.
Dark.
Adjective.
So, unicorn is five.
No, unicorn is the name
The
of,
dark,
of an
yes.
animal, so it's a noun, and forest is one. So is there a word that tells us what the unicorn looks like?
Dark. The girlfriend is dark.
Does unicorn is there anything there that tells us anything about a unicorn?
He ran.
He ran, yes,
Yeah.
that's his action. But there's no other words to tell us his colour, his size, nothing there?
That's
No?
dark
Okay.
forest. That's dark forest.
So
Forest
then-
is dark.
Good on you. So now we're down to forest. And Onjin's saying dark forest.
So it's six. The
So
color.
dark is
Six, the color.
a colour, yeah.
How about the forest?
Forest is the noun, the name of something, and the adjective that we're using is dark. We could have said green forest,
Yes.
woodland forest, but instead they picked dark, which is an opinion, or a colour. You could do both.
Oh, okay.
It could be a 2, it could be your opinion on it, or it could be a colour type.
Oh, two and.
It could be 2
Okay.
or it could be 6.
So just 2 and 6.
Yeah, either way.
This is the one too. First, two.
Forest is the name of something, it's a noun.
Nouns.
Yes.
Is the same thing with two nouns?
There's 2 nouns, yes.
Unicorn and forest.
But the unicorn doesn't have an adjective. It doesn't. There's nothing there to tell us what it even looks like. Okay, the next one, number 4, the ogre. Ogre is another name for a monster.
Oh,
You know, a pretending monster. It's not real. The ogre, standing by the tree, is angry.
Angry.
So what are the names of the things in there?
Okay.
Well, we've got ogre, that's for sure.
And
What's
tree number. The
And tree, good on you. So ogre and tree are our naming words, our nouns. Is there any words that tell us what the ogre is like?
Angry.
Angry, good on you.
Two.
Angry, so that would be
Yeah, true.
2.
Yeah, opinion.
Angry, it's your opinion, isn't it?
Yes.
I would think so, yeah. Is there anything there to tell us about the tree? There's nothing to say it's a green tree, a big tree, a
No,
little
that's
tree.
That's by
Nothing.
the tree.
Just the angry ogre, that's
Yeah.
all we've got, okay? Number 5, we're looking for the
Okay.
nouns.
Which was flying on the broomstick.
Yes, the
So
wicked witch.
wicked is name of something.
Wicked.
Flying is he doing something not.
Fighting.
Broomstick is name of something.
Right, so we're looking for nouns. We've got a broomstick, that's a naming word.
Yeah.
And what's the other one?
Flying.
Broomstick and
Broomstick.
wicked.
Witch. The witch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Witch.
Witch.
Which is the what?
It's a noun, yeah. Witch and broomstick are both nouns. Now we're searching for anything that can tell us what the witch looks like or what the broomstick looks like. What's the witch look like? Who's got a word for her?
Wicked.
Wicked, good on you. So wicked would be an opinion, wouldn't it? It could have been the nice witch was flying on a broomstick. The white witch was flying on a broomstick. But instead, this person has written the wicked witch. So wicked is the adjective and it will come from the number 2 group.
Oh.
It's someone's opinion about it.
Two.
Yeah.
So how about flying?
Flying is the action.
Okay.
It's the verb. It's the action that's happening. And broomstick, well,
What's a
there's
ring?
nothing to tell us what it looks like at all.
Oh, this is ring. Okay.
We have nothing We don't know if it's old or new or short or brown or what, do we?
This is one.
Ah, it's one, yes. Yep. Okay, number 6. 2 giants live in the countryside.
So two.
So 2 is that.
Number
3.
So we've
Can-
got,
Two
2 is 3.
it's, yes, the count one, isn't it?
Country number 7.
No.
No.
Country.
No,
7.
name.
Yeah, I think so. Countryside.
Well, what are the nouns first? What are the names of things?
2.
Giants, definitely.
Giants.
And countryside. Countryside means not in a city. It's out in the country.
And the Ben Hong countryside.
Okay, is there anything to tell us about the giants?
Giants none.
Two.
The
Two giants.
two giants. So
Yeah.
we're looking at number, isn't it? It's a number adjective.
Number 3.
So it would be number 1, yeah.
Number 1.
It comes from the
number,
first
okay.
group, quantity or
Oh,
number.
1.
So 2 is our adjective there. Anything to tell us what the countryside looks like?
No. Two
No.
is number 1.
Yes. Okay, and then we've got number 7. The
No,
monster.
The monster is fairy.
Furry, yes.
1.
One is monster, tell something. Just that one too. Name of something.
So what, yes, monster's the noun, and what other?
And
what-
bed.
And
Bed.
bed, good on you.
Yeah.
Monster and bed.
So,
So anything to tell us what the monster looks like?
Fairy.
Yeah, it's all covered in fur.
Bed.
It's furry.
Fairy.
So that would be,
Bed. What? Bed. Bed is
now.
that would be
Bed and monster.
furry.
Monster is what?
Probably
Now.
quality.
Yeah,
Number
now.
2, the quality of him.
So the bed is.
Monster and bed is not.
Anything about the bed?
Now.
Now.
Does it tell us about the bed at all?
So nothing.
The bed.
Oh, nothing can tell me?
None of those,
No
no.
numbers here?
No.
So furry talks about the monster, but not about the bed, doesn't it?
Mm.
Right, so there's an adjective one that we're
Name
working
of
on.
something.
Alright. So that's adjective. This is, if you're writing your own thing, your own story, and you were, say you went on a holiday and you want to send a card to someone to say you might say, I spent 3 magical, wonderful nights away. But we're still keeping that order. Number first, then your opinion, right? That's the idea of it. If you were writing for a test or an exam, this would need to happen. You would have to have your adjectives in the right order. Okay?
Am I writing for my husband reading? What is that?
You can try.
That's what I used to learn English. I write stories.
Yes.
You to read for me.
That's what's good to do. It is. If you wanted to, you could practice by writing your own story.
Yeah.
My name is, I came from,
I
this
come
is,
from, I came
I
from.
have, and you write it, and you will get all of those nouns, adjectives, verbs, everything you need.
Future, past tense, things like that.
Past tense, future tense, I want to be, I'm hoping to do, everything, yeah. Even write down what you do in a day, and you will have all of that writing. Okay, so next week is off. We're only having today, next Tuesday, and then one more, and you have everything you need. Our lessons stop.
Why?
Because you have all the skills that you need.
Oh, okay.
You will have everything.
Okay.
So next
we
week,
have to practice by self.
it'll be, well, you've got your book here, but next week, we didn't get to,
I would like to keep going to learn from you.
well,
Why not going? Why not
this
keep
will
going?
be yours. It has all the sounds that you need and that you will ever need for reading. And we're going to fill that in next week with words to help you. So you've got all the sounds of A, E, I, O. The U sounds scatter around in here. There's some ones at the end that you will know. But we're going to fill this in. So this will be your rule
Okay.
for figuring out word sounds. Alright? That is all we'll do next week. The whole time. So if to get that one done for you.
Next Tuesday.
That next Tuesday, we're not having Thursday.
Yeah.
We've only got 3 to go, so.
No, 4 months, no holiday.
Come back.
No holidays on Tuesday. Gonna be sick another day.
Yeah, I'm sick.
Alright?
Yeah.
And then December